Hello and welcome to your yin yoga practice. Well done for making some time to slow down and rest. It can definitely be tricky, so give yourself that little pat on the back for making that first step, which is often the hardest, to just get on your mat and get it done. So today will be super simple and spacious, time for you to really rest and also digest whatever's been going on for you recently, whether it's been chaotic or fairly neutral. What you'll need for this practice is really anything kind of like a yoga bolster. So if you have a yoga bolster, awesome. If you have just a pillow from your bed or maybe a folded up or wrapped up towel, that'd be great, just so you can bring the earth up a little more. And if you have any extra props, please feel free to grab them. Maybe even just a blanket for if you get a little cool. We're going to start seated, so you might like to elevate your hips up on that prop that you've got. You might sit cross-legged or in whatever way feels comfortable with a nice tall spine. And bring your hands down into your lap or on your knees, and when you feel ready, close your eyes down. And just with that initial turning inward of your awareness, there's this brightening of that awareness, like it was a light inside of you that just needed the eyes to close in order to turn on and get a little brighter. So allow yourself to notice what's here. What's going on for you in your body. What might be going on for you in your mind. And tuning into how your heart is feeling today. Without any judgment, just compassion. Just taking a little moment here to then reflect on your day or your week so far, or even just the past few hours, however far back in time you'd like to look. Reflecting on the inputs that you have consumed into your nervous system. And this is absolutely everything that you consume or interact with. So just scanning through, noticing key people, perhaps key places you've been, environments, the kind of media or entertainment you might have been consuming regularly. Any other inputs that come to mind that might have been significant over the past little while. Just noticing how these might have all influenced your state now. We're always responding and reacting to our environment, whether we know it or not. Just noticing how might your body be responding to these inputs. Your mind, what you've been thinking about or how you've been thinking. Just acknowledging why your heart might be in the state that it is. Letting today's practice be an opportunity to let your body, your nervous system and your heart really digest and integrate these inputs from the last little while. Let it land, let it settle, so that you can let go of what is no longer needed and really absorb the goodness out of your experiences. Let the yoga do the work. Now letting yourself simply surrender to the practice. Flip your dominant hand, whichever one that is, so the palm is facing up to the sky. And as you next inhale, you'll lift your hand up towards your eye level. As you exhale, flip the palm, and palm slowly lowers back down towards your thigh. We'll add a count. Inhale, flip your palm for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, flip and lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue with that count of 6. One more full round. Gently let the hand relax back down to your thigh. Release the count on your breath and just notice any shift. Your nervous system starting to make the transition into a parasympathetic rest and digest state. From here, we'll set up for a twisted deer. So come flat onto your bottom and bring your bolster, your pillow, whatever you're using, out towards the right side. So you're along the long edge of your mat or your space. And the bolster comes in towards your right hip. Your right shin is forward, left shin kind of out to the side. This is our deer shape with the legs. So with the bolster, your prop, nice and close in towards your hip, you'll turn and frame off the prop with your hands. Find that twisting through your spine. Legs stay where they are. Take a breath in here. And as you exhale, folding forward, letting your belly land onto the prop and your right ear can come down. So it's a twist with a slight fold. Take your time to scan through your legs, letting go of effort. Belly unlocking, heavy into the prop. Chest and shoulders relaxed, and face relaxing down. and simply watch your breath. Notice how it might feel to let go of a little more effort. Just let yourself be held by the prop, by the shape a little more. If you'd like to bring the twist into your neck, you might lift your chest slightly and bring your left ear down to your prop instead. And if that doesn't feel good, just come back to where you came from. Continuing to feel the expansion of your inhale and follow the invitation to soften that comes with each exhale. Getting a little heavier, letting yourself be held. When we practice yin, we're working with the parasympathetic nervous system. This state of our nervous system that we often refer to as rest and digest. And this resting aspect is really important because we often think we're resting, but we're really still on alert, whether that's when we're watching TV or scrolling. True conscious, deep rest happens when we're truly immobilized, but when we feel safe and secure to let go into that stillness, into that heaviness. It is in these practices of more conscious and deep rest where we're able to really find nourishment, replenish our energy. Allow yourself to sink into rest here. Give yourself the permission to let go. Three more breaths. When you complete that third exhale, Frame off your prop with your hands and slowly guide yourself upright, no rush. Moving out of each shape in yin as slowly as we come in. And you'll take a little rebound just in a seat, whether that's cross-legged or you might just extend your legs in front of you. Hands can be in your lap, just relax your shoulders. Just take a moment in stillness to feel that shape being received by your body. Great. From here, setting up for the other side. So you'll stay facing the same way, just bring your prop over to your left side and set up your legs in the opposite way with your left shin forward, your right shin out to the side, and your prop nice and close into that left hip, not touching it. Framing it off, turning and finding that twist through your spine, taking a breath in, and on your breath out, folding in, left ear landing first this time, letting your arms relax, hands relax. Getting nice and heavy and effortless through your shoulders, your belly, down the length of your legs, right to your feet, releasing the grip. Let your body rest. And so the other element of this parasympathetic nervous system that we refer to is the digest. This is really powerful. This teaches us that we can only digest physically our food, our water, properly when we are resting, when we are pausing. And that's really when all of these mechanisms turn on in the body and the digestive system. So you might even sometimes feel when you go into a practice like this, or even when you lay down at night, that finally you hear all these sounds from your belly, this gurgling. If you've ever been to a yin yoga class in person, you would have heard all of the gurgling by the end of the class. It's beautiful. But this restful parasympathetic state is not only for digestion on this physical level, but it also really allows us to digest our experiences in a more subtle way. The energetic body having a chance to really absorb everything. So as we alluded to at the beginning of practice, allow yourself to simply process here, knowing that over time your nervous system will integrate your experiences. The more you pause, the more you allow. If you did so on the other side, if you want to bring the twist into your neck, just lift up your chest, bring your opposite ear down. Watching your breath. Giving yourself the space to digest. No need to produce or consume anything new for now. Just be here. Three more breaths on this side. And again, when you meet the end of that third exhale, mindfully in slow motion, guiding yourself out and towards a comfortable seat for your rebound. Relaxing the spine, the hips, shoulders. Allow yourself to feel how that twist unravels into your body. These rebounds really allow us to feel in real time that digestion process of the subtle body. Might be feeling a bit of a difference between the left and the right side. Maybe there's some sense of swirling energy around the spine after twisting, maybe not. Just noticing the sensations the energetic shifts within that are, of course, so unique to you. From here we'll move into a forward fold. So it'll be a butterfly shape, feet together, knees wide. You have lots of options with your prop. So as you fold forward, you might like to have the prop in front of you. You could be cuddling it like this, maybe it's flat if you're a little more flexible, and you let your chin fall into your chest. Another option might be to sit up on your prop, and maybe you even have two props, or you just let yourself fall in, hang in space. Wherever you are, the focus is really just on this sense of turning inward, maybe with a little bit of opening into the hips and the inner thighs. Again, letting everything soften into space, releasing the efforting, the holding. Forward folds like this one really offer us the chance to let go on an energetic level. They're associated with this wind of prana or energy called apana vayu, this down and out force that of course comes with digestion when we excrete. An essential part of digestion is letting go of what is not needed for the body. The same is true on this energetic or mind level. So as you rest into this fold, noticing when things might show up in your mind, even in your body, that are not needed in this moment. And see if you can give those things the permission to simply fall away and dissolve. Down and out with your exhale, letting go of a thought that might be gripping, a feeling of frustration, or whatever else. Each exhale an opportunity to let go of those things just a little more.
5 more breaths here. Let your exhales be slow and long, letting go of the grip. Whenever you come to the end of your 5th exhale, again, no rush. Slowly plant your hands down and roll yourself up. Spine coming upright. Bring your hands to the outside of your knees to just guide them towards one another, and just take a moment sitting upright. You might have your arms around your legs to just feel energy dropping down. Really sensing into that apana vayu, that flow of prana down and out the system, from head to heart to belly to pelvis, feet. And then whenever you feel ready, you'll make your way onto your back from here to continue this rebound. Have your prop nearby. Just lay down flat, either with legs long, or if it's more comfortable to have your knees bent, go for it. Giving your body a little bit more space and time to just receive that butterfly shape down the legs. From here, if not already, bring the soles of your feet flat down on the ground and wrap your right leg over the top of your left. Thighs coming to touch, the right foot is just relaxed down like you're sitting in a chair with crossed legs. And your arms will come out to the side. They can be in a cactus shape with elbows bent. You might have arms long in more of a T shape. And from here, you'll simply slide your hips a little over towards the right, and then your legs will lift and fall to the left. So you're in twisted roots, supine twist through your spine. You might add in your prop underneath your legs if the ground feels a little far away for them, letting the prop support you from the knees all the way to the feet. And maybe there's a little shift of your shoulders here, picking up your left shoulder so you can ground down a little more through the back of your right shoulder. Feeling this twist in the belly and up through the spine. softening the space between your inner thighs and the space around your eyes and your jaw. Consciously inviting yourself once more to let go of effort. Find a restfulness within the shape. Start to visualize or sense your next inhale starting from your belly and rising up from your belly to your heart. And your exhale, visualizing it spreading from your heart center down your right arm to your right hand. Inhaling from belly to heart. Exhaling from heart to hand, just down the right arm. Continuing to watch your breath in this way. Staying with this visualization just for as long as feels nourishing. Five more breaths here. And when you reach the end of that fifth exhale, whenever that is, slowly guide yourself back to center, unraveling your legs. Arms might come back down by your sides as you lengthen out your legs. You might bring your prop on top of you here if that feels nice and grounding. Again, watching as that twist from the physical begins to unwind in the more subtle body. Noticing the difference in sensation between right and left side once more. Just noticing what might be slowly shifting on various levels as the practice continues, as time goes on, as you're giving your nervous system the chance to rest and digest. Starting to set up for the other side, getting your prop ready where if you used it. Feet slide to the earth and your left leg wraps over the right, thighs touching like you're sitting in that chair cross-legged. Arms open, slide your hips over to the left and then pick up your legs and let them fall over towards the right. Maybe onto that prop. You might be picking up your right shoulder slightly so you can ground the left shoulder blade a little more. Taking some time to scan through your body, invite it to melt into the space you've created for it, into this form. Eventually, notice your breath. And you might start to watch your inhale rise from belly to heart center. And your exhale spread from heart center down your left arm to your left hand. Watching your breath in this way for however long as feels nourishing, grounding. Let's take about 5 more breaths on this side, long and slow. Whenever those breaths feel complete or when your body feels ready, slow motion coming out, finding your rebound. Maybe again there's that prop on top of you. Finding a neutral shape in your body as you receive, as you integrate. From here, slide your prop, if you'd like it, in Shavasana under your knees, adding on any extra layers of clothing, any blankets. We'll just finish with a little hug in of our knees. If your body's craving something like a happy baby or extending your legs to the sky, go for it. Whenever you feel ready, lengthening your arms, your legs long once more, allowing your heels to be grounded, ankles relaxed, backs of the hands supported, and back of your head heavy. Surrendering to this time to simply rest, be still, be quiet. Let all of your experiences effortlessly be integrated and received. No effort required on your part. I'll guide you out when it's time.
start to bring your awareness back to your body as it rests on the earth. Just taking a moment to really consciously soak in this stillness, in this restfulness, in this ease. Taking some time to continue resting and feeling like you can really absorb all the nourishment. Our digestive system works to let go of what we don't need, but then also, of course, digest and absorb the nutrients, the goodness in what we've consumed. So as you rest here for just another minute or so, you might even imagine yourself like a sponge, absorbing all of that goodness from your practice, and the goodness simply from your own life. Let your breath deepen. Let your breath wrap around this feeling. Savor it. And when you feel ready, bringing some gentle movement back. Taking your time to slowly stretch, wriggle, reawaken the physical. In your own time, rolling to one side, and eventually moving towards a comfortable seat to close your practice. When you're in your seat, keep your attention inward. Find a nice tall spine and bring your hands to rest in your lap or on your thighs in whatever way feels comfortable. Just final moment of stillness and contemplation. When we give ourselves the space, the rest, in order to digest our experiences, we then have the opportunity to really learn from them. So for a little contemplation here as you sit, just ask yourself, what is the lesson I can draw from my experiences in life right now? There may be multiple. They may be clear and loud. Or maybe you need a little more time to sit with it. But there is always a lesson, no matter how big or small. Trust that if it's not there now, it will reveal itself if you keep asking and keep making the time to rest and digest. And drawing your hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra prayer, bowing down to your heart, honoring your practice, honoring your own efforts to show up, and honoring the ancient traditions that allow us to come back home. Namaste.